The left and the anti-gunners are panicking because they can't push through their agenda. Sit by and watch this episode of Guns and Gadgets to learn more. Hey everybody, welcome back to Guns and Gadgets, the premier source for Second Amendment news. If it is Second Amendment news you're after, please hit the subscribe button, stay in the know, join this growing freedom family, hit the thumbs up and share it as well, help the channel, help us get the news out, and it would greatly be appreciated. Today is Monday. It's a little later in the day, but it's still the Monday morning grind brought to us by Blackout Coffee. Check them out. Link is down below, blackoutcoffee.com/GNG. We have awesome teas, loose leaf teas, hot chocolates, but 8 or 9 new flavors just came out just in time for fall. We have a ton of coffees, beans, ground, K-cups, flavors. Check us out. Very, very pro-America, very pro-Second Amendment. And we like to stay that way, and we will stay that way. So thank you for your support. Now, I mentioned that the left is getting a little worried. They're kind of panicking that they can't force through all the stuff that Joe Biden had promised when he was running in this last election cycle. So what did they do? They went back to Old Faithful. They dusted off old Gabby Giffords and they rolled her out so that she could still call on her shooting from a decade ago. For those who don't know, Gabby Giffords was a congresswoman, and she was shot in the head in an incident where 17 other people were shot, 6 were killed, including one of her aides. Now, this took place outside of a supermarket in Tucson, and we know Gabby's name because, you know, who the ultimate wannabe tyrant king, David Chipman, works for the Gifford Center. So they rolled her out, they dusted her off, and she said things like this. Many people don't know how dangerously weak our federal gun control laws are. Some people think that background checks are already required for every gun sale, which is not the case. Lie. Let's lie a little bit more. Background checks are required. There are a couple states that don't do them because of the Brady law, but, you know, that's part of the law. She's also said it's past time for Congress to find the courage to act on gun violence. Guns are not the problem. Guns don't cause violence. There's no such thing as gun violence. There's violence perpetrated by criminals where they happen to use a firearm, but there is no such thing as gun violence. They just don't jump up and start shooting indiscriminately. Now, Gabby said a couple more things related to her husband, who's now a senator. She said things like, it's scary to see how partisan Congress is compared to when she was a member. And then she pointed at that 6th day of January thing, because that's going to be how they're going to try to dupe people into passing communistic type laws. She's also said that we need to combat the increasing polarization and partisanship in our country if we want to make meaningful progress on a whole host of critical issues. They're never willing to give a little. They always want to take these anti-gunners, and we're not negotiating our rights away. I also find it funny anytime Gabby opens her trap about gun control and her husband opens his trap about gun control, because they're both avid shooters. They're one of those, it's good for me, but not for thee. They go to the range all the time, and but you can't. And they shoot AR-15s, but you can't have those. You shouldn't have those because those are dangerous, and they're black and scary, and we have to get rid of them. But, the political elitists think that we're not onto their game. I think they're realizing that the sleeping bear has woken up, and it's taken a little long for it to come out of its slumber, but we're done. We're absolutely done. And I like what I see. There's little pockets of resistance coming around the country, and I love it. I love when people stand up for their freedoms. But just some news. They dusted out the old Haggerty one, took her out of the closet, made her look all pretty, and trying to reinvigorate the people on the left to ban those things that are constitutionally protected, because she got shot, so everybody else must pay. Sorry, not how it works. Guys and gals, let me know what you think about this. As always, I thank you for your time. I am so humbled when you watch the videos here, and I am very grateful to have you stick around. Check out Blackout Coffee. We're trying hard to make Blackout Coffee the best coffee there is, and we got some cool surprises coming soon down the line, so stay tuned. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and until we see each other again, be safe, stay vigilant, carry your weapon. Take care, everybody. Maybe I should do some of those Kentucky ballistic noises. Whoosh. Take care.